TSgt Stott from the Safety Office. I'm here to give you a quick overview of the injuries and mishaps that we had last year so that we can probably prevent those this year for the critical danger zones. So our first major mishaps were not fatal but causing injuries, lost work days, were with stairs. I know it's a simple concept, stairs, but we have a lot of people falling down stairs. So we want to go over things that will help keep us safe. So make sure you always use the handrail. They're there to, if you start slipping, something for you to grab on. Make sure that you're always, having a hand free to grab onto that handrail. Pay attention to your surroundings. You might be in somewhere where you're not familiar with the area, a hotel or something, and don't know that the stairs are there. So make sure that you're paying attention. Keep a lookout for those areas. Don't carry heavy items because you always need a hand free. And if you fall with heavy items up and down the stairs, that item is going with you. Hopefully it doesn't go behind you and land on you, but it can happen. So make sure that you have your hand free, don't carry anything heavy, and don't run up and down stairs. Make sure that you have, your foot is set on that step firmly and that, you go up and down freely. So now that we've got the stairs down, we're going to go outside. We're going to be out there, fixing our lawn, making sure that, it's all nice and pretty again for the summertime. Make sure that you are inspecting anything that you're using. If you're using the lawnmower, make sure your blades are good. Your covers and all those are still on your lawnmowers. If your hedgers and things like that, make sure all those blades are sharp and that they're actually going to do the job that they were meant to do. Don't disable any of the safety items that are on your equipment because they are there to protect you. And keep your hands free of all moving parts. If you're going to go work on something, make sure that it's completely disabled, that, nothing's going to accidentally get turned on if you accidentally press something or anything like that. Make sure that when you're out there, make sure you have on, long sleeves if you're, doing something that requires long sleeves. If you're mowing, you're required to have eye protection and that you're wearing proper shoes and hearing protection, just in case something flies up. And lawnmowers are pretty loud, so you want to make sure that you're protecting your ears. Make sure your area is free of all debris. Do a walkthrough of the area, and even picking up trash cans or anything like that before you're going to actually start working on that area. And you also want to make sure that you're checking for bugs. There's a lot of wasps and things like that that like maybe holes in the ground, snakes. So you want to make sure that you're free, checking those areas for all those things. So now that we've got our lawn all nice and pretty, we want to show it off to everybody by having a barbecue. So you're going to get your grill out. You want to make sure that you inspect it. Look at making sure all your connections are still there. They're all tight. Everything's good to go. Make sure nothing's rusted out or any water damage or anything like that. You should refresh yourself on the operation of your grill. Maybe, you might have had it for years, but, if you have the manual, just take a quick look through it, making sure that everything that you're doing is how it's supposed to operate. You want to keep your grill away from anything that is going to be flammable or that could catch fire in case you have a flare-up of your fire. Keep it away from your house. If you have those little awnings that hang down, you don't want that. You want your grill over that because that could catch fire and then you have major fire damage on your home. And never leave your grill unattended, just in case there is a flare-up, to make sure that your kids and animals are away from the grill while you're grilling. Anybody have any questions?